Funky mix. Start sequence. Let's go.
This is the Apeman Trawo camera. It's a 4K action camera. It actually comes with a lot of accessories. You got like 15 different mounts. You got some different holding brackets. You got some different little everything. Got an extra battery. I did already put one battery in here. It's got the charging cable. It's got a little hello card. It's got a card here. If you do a review on Amazon, they'll give you some free stuff. It's got a manual here, which looks pretty intimidating, but actually only the first 20 pages are in English. And covers pretty much everything on the camera. And there is a whole bunch of YouTube videos out there on how to operate and use this. So I'm not going to go through everything, but I'll go through a little bit. I like to open this. This one opens from the side. Most open from the top. If you look, like this one opens from the top. This one opens from the side. So you just push this in, lift it out. It swings open. Camera comes out. Now when this is in here, it is waterproof. And you don't get very good sound. It's kind of muffled or really low. So it's not really good for using video or doing video. And there's really nothing to hold this besides this. And it does come with an extra back to it in case that one breaks or the seal's bad. So that is one problem, and I do see that in a lot of reviews. People are like, this is only good for underwater camera. You do have to find another mount for this if you want to hold this and do it without the waterproof camera. And the problem with that is this is a little bigger than most action cameras. As you can kind of see, this is just another one that I have. You can see this one's a little wider. It's a little taller. So this one from Apeman won't fit in this case. So I can't use the holders for this. I could probably use this in the Apeman stuff. Well, it's really only this case that's different. It's kind of, it fits in there, it works. So if I wanted to swap that out, I could, but I can't swap it out the other way. So this camera is a little bigger. They did move the on-off button to the top compared to being in front on most of them. Remember to take the covers off the screens and off of here, off the case too, or you're gonna get some blurry pictures. Basically, just turn it on. You push and hold this. It comes on. See how fast it comes on? Really fast compared to most action cameras. And then your on and off button is also your mode button, so you can switch through that and go to the different modes. Get into your settings. You can see all the different settings you have in here. Use the buttons on the side to go up and down on them. Like I said, if you want to know what all these do, either read the book or get online. There's some really good long videos on how to use every one of these options. So if you want to look at that stuff, you can go into here. And then if you really want to use this on whatever, if you're on video or on camera, you just push the other button on here. Takes pictures. You can do burst mode. You can view them on here. If you push that, it's on video. You can see that goes red. It's recording right now. So I mean, the video on this is actually pretty nice. At 4K, it's not bad. It's pretty good. It blows out some of the highlights, I think, and maybe the frame rate's a little low. But you know, that's comparing it to a $500 GoPro. So for under $100, this is a great camera. It's probably going to be my new go-to now instead of the one I'm using to film this with. But I am going to have to find me another case to hold this without the waterproof case on here. You can hook this up to Wi-Fi. As you can see, it just turned it on. It gives you the user ID and password. You do have to download the app, which is the Yutupro, off of Amazon or off of Google or off of Apple. So download the app, then you control the camera with your phone. If you want to do that, it's good for, I don't know, like 100 feet, maybe a little less, depending on what's in front of you or around you that might block the signal. And you can turn that on and off by pushing these buttons on the side too. And if you see, push the on and off button again, it goes off pretty quick too. Good little camera. I normally record in 1080p just because it takes up less room. Because you got your ports on the side here. This doesn't come off, so don't rip it off here. You do have to put an SD card in here. This will hold up to 128 gigabyte SD card, which is kind of nice. Most cameras only hold up to 32. But you'll fill up that quick if you're doing 4K. Like I said, you got the battery down here. So, I mean, I like this. I'm going to put some video at the end of this, and you'll see how the pictures and video, because you can go up to 20 megs on the pictures, so those are also good. So, if you're in the market, this is a pretty good camera for the price.